Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and today I have a super fun video for you. This is kind of like how I do my birthday party prep videos, and I kind of just show you everything that I'm doing to prepare for a birthday party, except we're doing this all for Halloween. So it's a Halloween prep video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing some cooking, a little bit of decorating, making some super easy, inexpensive treats for the classroom, as well as some goodie bags. I'm also going to be like getting the kids' costumes ready. I'm making the kids like their own little Halloween tote that they'll collect their candy in. And then Chris and I will be trying on our costumes for you. It's just going to be a super fun vlog, so stay tuned. You'll notice it's like a little bit dark in here, and that's because it's a little bit past 8 p.m. I just got the kids in their beds and everything, but I did start recording earlier in the day. This morning I went with Carter to the pumpkin patch on his school trip, and that just kind of like set the tone for the whole day. So when we got home, we carved the pumpkin that he got from the pumpkin patch. We just set up our blow-ups out front for Halloween. We don't usually like have them up all fall, but closer to Halloween, we put our little Halloween blow-ups out, and they're super fun and the kids love them. So after that, we got really into the cooking, and I'll insert like step by step how to make each meal that I made. But we made Halloween soup, which is an orange soup because it's a butternut squash soup. It's made from scratch, but it's still insanely easy, affordable, and really very healthy. And even the kids ate it. Call it Halloween, make it orange. They loved it. It's also something that could potentially go in the crock pot or could be made ahead of time. And then the next recipe that I made was my Lazy Mom shepherd's pie. You've probably seen it in a couple of videos before. Everyone who has tried it absolutely loves it. It's so easy. It's 4 ingredients. So I wanted to include this recipe in here because it's a great recipe to make ahead of time and just throw in the oven when you get home from trick-or-treating, or come home from trick-or-treating and make the whole thing there. So easy. We got Halloween soup, which is a butternut squash soup, and the Lazy Mom shepherd's pie. And I almost forgot. We also made a Jello brain. But let's get into the cooking portion. So the first thing we're doing is we're going to toast up those pumpkin seeds that we got from the pumpkin that we carved. We're just preheating the oven for 300 degrees. We're going to rinse them, and then we're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter, mix them in with the pumpkin seeds, add a little bit of salt, put them on a baking sheet, and we're going to cook them for about 35 to 40 minutes, and they are delicious. During the oven, I'm just microwaving my butternut squash. I'm doing it for 5 minutes on each side. That really gets it nice and ready to be cut and peeled. And while that's in the microwave, I'm just browning up some ground turkey with some salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. Now that that's all cooked, I'm just adding it to a baking dish, and then I'm going to top it with some microwaved potatoes. There's really great brands out there. Bob Evans is good, BJ's has a brand. But yeah, these are really delicious and super easy, which is why it's called my Lazy Mom's shepherd's pie. So you just smooth out those mashed potatoes, and then you're just going to go ahead and top it with 1 can of corn and some shredded cheese of your choice. I've used cheddar in the past, I've used mozzarella, but tonight we are using Mexican. This is also a very great combination. Now our pumpkin seeds are done and our butternut squash has been cooked in the microwave, and we are just going to go ahead and let that cool off. And while that's cooling off, we're going to cut up one yellow onion. And next I'm just using my garlic press, and I'm going to be using 3 cloves of garlic. Now I'm just warming up some olive oil in my pot here, adding our yellow onion and then our garlic. Next we're just adding some salt, pepper, some fresh thyme, and 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. If you're using fresh ginger, you're going to go ahead and use 2 teaspoons. We're just going to let that simmer for a little bit, and we're going to get started on cutting and peeling our butternut squash. Now we're just adding our squash. We're going to give that a good stir, and then after that's all combined, we're going to add 1 box of vegetable broth, which equals 4 cups. We're going to let that simmer for about 20 minutes, and I'm just adding my shepherd's pie into the oven on 350 degrees. I'm going to cook it for about a half an hour, and then now I'm just boiling some water for our jello brain, and every kid is helping me pour the jello mix into the bowl. Here you see I've added our jello mixture into our jello brain mold. This is from Dollar Tree. And now we're just adding some gummy worms to make sure our brain is nice and disgusting. And then we're going to let it sit in the fridge overnight. Our timer has gone off for the shepherd's pie, and now I just like to take the lid off and give it a nice little broil on 550 degrees because we like a little bit of brown on our cheese. We know our soup is ready when we can kind of just easily mash up that butternut squash. I'm also adding 3/4 cups of coconut milk, but you can use half and half or regular milk, whatever you like. I'm using coconut milk. It gave it a great taste. And then I'm just putting it in my little NutriBullet. I need to probably invest in a little handheld immersion blender, but I gotta put that on my list. So like I said, the kids really love this soup. Chris and I loved it. It's healthy and delicious and very, very easy. And we're just gonna top it with some of those roasted pumpkin seeds, and this was perfect. So I hope that you enjoyed that cooking portion and it kind of gave you some inspiration or some ideas for some easy Halloween night meals, or maybe just in general. These meals are really, really yummy and super easy. So I hope that that gave you some inspiration. And now, since the kids are sleeping, we can get into the really fun stuff. Chris and I are gonna be trying on our costumes, and you are going to love this costume. It's hilarious. It's easy and it's just perfect. We have another set of costumes that's for like Chris's show. He's playing in a band close to Halloween. So those ones were too scary for the kids. They saw them and totally freaked. So these costumes are perfect. The kids are not afraid of them and they love them. So this next portion of the vlog is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. If you want an easy, last minute, funny, cute, comfortable costume, this costume is for you. It's Flo from Progressive. And don't you dare think I'm being Flo alone. This is Jamie. So first I have Flo hair. I cannot wait to try this on. Next, of course, we have our Progressive apron. And then our accessories, we got our headband, we got our I Love Insurance pin, and our name tag. I am so excited. First of all, how simple and easy is that? I'll have the link in the description box for you to order your super easy, really cute Flo Halloween costume. I don't know which one I'm more excited for. If I'm more excited for me to be Flo or to see Chris as Jamie. So same thing, we got Jamie hair, our Progressive apron, and then our name tag and our I Love Insurance pin. All right, step one, winged eyeliner. And then we're gonna do some red lipstick. Do that next eye. Looking more and more like Flo. I'm so excited for the hair. Let's do the hair. Wig time. Oh yeah. What do you think, guys? Should I go dark? Don't forget my headband. Oh, now I'm really feeling the Flo vibes. Now I'm really feeling it. Alright. Let's get dressed. I got my apron on. I got my pins. I am feeling like Flo. What do you think? Do you think I look like Flo, guys? And don't you think that I don't have Jamie with me? Jamie?
Oh, hey Flo.
We look good together. Such a super simple, quick, last-minute costume. Literally took us barely any time to get ready. Check out the link in the description box below if you would like to be Flo or Jamie. And thank you again, Progressive, for sponsoring this portion of the video. One of the things I'm doing to prep is I'm just gonna get all of their costumes out, make sure we have all the accessories that go with the costumes, steam them if they need to be steamed. Okay, that may have seemed a bit extra, but trust me, it will save you. Even if you don't want to steam your kids' stuff or anything like that, I personally really wanted them to not be all crinkled up from being like in the packaging. So I'm happy that I did that, but also just checking sure like all of the pieces are there for the costume. Like the boys have multiple pieces. I couldn't find Carter's mask and his little like, what are they? I don't know, like little Batman throw things. And Chris was like, oh, they're stuck in the pant leg. Like I could see myself the school morning, like going before the school parade, just like searching the house to see where it was. So anyway, I'm happy I did that. It's also good if like something on the costume is broken or it's missing a button. Like it's better to do that stuff ahead of time. So I'm glad I did that, and now I know everything's put together. It's away in the closet, ready to go for their Halloween parade. I feel like my lips are still stained red and I still got my eyeliner, but it's about 9:30, so we're going to go ahead and make those goodie bags and put names on these bags that I got. I found these for very inexpensive. They were only $5.99. I have this one for little Miss Ella, and then this one for Tanner. I don't know, maybe I might do this one for Tanner because he's scared of everything, so I might do this for Tanner, happy little pumpkin, that for Ella, and then this one for Carter. So I'm going to customize, put their names on. To make their class goodie bags along with some other goodies. Oh my goodness, guys, it is so late. I know it. Let me see what time it is. It is midnight. It's midnight. It is way past my bedtime, but I'm glad that I got all of that stuff done so that closer to Halloween we can just enjoy Halloween, enjoy their Halloween parade and all of those things like that. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and if you do any of these little DIY things, I really hope that you tag me so I can share it on my Instagram stories. And yeah, just everything for their school stuff was either from Target Dollar Spot or Dollar Tree, so everything was super affordable. Like I said, these bags were only like $6 a piece, and then I had my Cricut machine, so it just really all worked out. So anyway, again, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul.